Hello my viewers and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about something that completely changes your life. That is discipline. Discipline is not about being perfect. Discipline is not about working hard every minute of the day. It is not about forcing yourself to do things you hate. Discipline is simply the ability to do what you need to do, even when you don't feel like doing it. Think about this. You have a goal. Maybe you want to learn English. Maybe you want to get a good job. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want to become healthier. Maybe you want to wake up early in the morning and become more productive. But some days you feel tired. Some days you feel lazy. Some days you don't feel motivated. And this is where discipline becomes important. Motivation can help you start, but discipline helps you continue. You don't need to feel motivated every day. You just need to keep moving. What is discipline? Discipline means making a decision and following that decision consistently. For example, imagine you decide to learn English for 30 minutes every day. On the first day, you are excited. On the second day, you are still motivated. But after 1 week, you may feel tired. You may think, I will study tomorrow. Then tomorrow becomes next week. And that next week becomes next month. This is how people give up on their goals. A disciplined person says, I don't feel like studying today, but I will study for just 10 minutes. That small actions keep the habit alive. Remember this, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Discipline is more powerful than motivation. Motivation feels good when you watch an inspiring video, listen to a motivational speech, or read a powerful quote. You may feel ready to change your life. But motivation does not stay forever. One day you feel motivated, the next day you don't. This is normal. If you depend only on motivation, you will stop whenever your motivation disappears. But discipline says, I will do it anyway. You don't want to exercise, do a short workout. You don't want to study for 10 minutes. You don't want to practice English, speak few sentences. Small actions create big results over time. Start small. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to change everything at once. They say, from tomorrow I will wake up at 5 a.m. I will exercise for 2 hours. I will study for 5 hours. I will never use my phone. I will eat perfectly. I will become a completely different person. This sounds exciting, but it is difficult to maintain. After few days, you become tired and give up. Instead, start small. If you want to read 2 pages. If you want to exercise, start with 10 minutes. If you want to learn English, practice for 15 minutes. If you want to wake up early, wake up just 30 minutes earlier. Small habits are easier to repeat. And when you repeat them every day, they become part of your life. Create a daily routine. Discipline becomes easier when you have a routine. A routine tells your brain that what to do next. You don't have to make complicated schedule. Start with a small routine. Wake up, make your bed, drink some water. Spend a few minutes planning your day. Choose your most important task. Work on it before wasting time on social media. Take breaks when you need them. At night, think about your day. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What can I improve tomorrow? A simple routine can give your day structure. Remove distractions. Sometimes the problem is not that you are lazy. The problem is that you are surrounded by distractions. Your phone is next to you. Social media is always available. Notifications are constantly appearing. You sit down to study, but suddenly you start watching videos. You want to work, but you spend an hour scrolling. If you want to become more disciplined, make distractions harder to assess. Put your phone away when you work. Keep your workplace clean. Choose one task at a time. Remember, your environment affects your behavior. If you made good habits easy and bad habits difficult, discipline becomes much easier. Keep promises to yourself. One of the most important parts of discipline is learning to trust yourself. Every time you make a promise to yourself and keep it, you build self-confidence. If you say, I will study for 20 minutes and you do it, you become more confident. If you say, I will go for a walk, and you go, you build trust in yourself. But if you constantly make promises and break them, you start believing that you cannot depend on yourself. So make smaller promises. Don't say, I will completely change my life tomorrow. Say, today I will do one important thing. Then do it. Keep your promises to yourself. That's how discipline grows. Don't wait for the perfect day. There will never be a perfect day to start. You may be tired. You may be busy. You may feel feared. You may think you are not ready. But if you always wait for the perfect moment, you may never begin. Start today. Start with what you have. Start with what you know. Start with one small step. You don't need to see the whole road. You only need to take the next step. Learn to do difficult things. Discipline grows when you practice doing things that are uncomfortable. Maybe you don't want to wake up early. Maybe you don't want to study. Maybe you don't want to practice speaking English because you are afraid of making mistakes. But every time you do something difficult, you become stronger. You teach your mind, I can do difficult things. And slowly, difficult things become easier. Don't run away from every uncomfortable situation. Sometimes discomfort is a sign that you are growing. Stop making excuses. We all make excuses. I don't have enough time. I'm too exhausted. I will start tomorrow. I don't feel motivated. I am not good at all. But excuses don't move you closer to your goals. Instead of saying, I don't have time, ask, can I find 10 minutes? Instead of saying, I don't feel motivated, say, I will do it for 5 minutes. Instead of saying, I am not good at all, say, I am learning. Change the way you talk to yourself. Your word influences your actions. Forgive yourself when you fail. Being disciplined does not mean that you will never fail. You will have bad days. You will miss a workout. You will skip studying. You will waste time. You may lose your routine. That's okay. Don't use one bad day as an excuse to quit completely. If you miss one day, start again the next day. Don't say, I failed, so I should give up. Say, I had a bad day, but I can begin again. Remember, one bad day does not destroy your progress. The real problem is giving up. Focus on the person you want to become. Instead of asking, what do I feel like doing today? Ask, what would the person I want to become do? If you want to become a successful person, what would that person do? If you want to become confident, would you avoid every challenge? If you want to become fluent in English, would you stop practicing because you made a mistake? Your daily actions are creating your future identity. Every small action is a vote for the person you want to become. You don't have to change your entire life today. Just focus on today. Today you can study. Today you can exercise. Today you can practice. Today you can work on your dream. Tomorrow you can do it again. One day may not seem important, but one day becomes 1 week. 1 week becomes 1 month. And 1 month becomes 1 year. And 1 year of consistent effort can completely change your life. Final message. So how can you become disciplined? Small start. Create a simple routine. Remove distractions. Keep promises to yourself. Don't depend only on motivation. Do the important things even when you don't feel like doing them. And most importantly, don't give up when you have a bad day. Discipline is not being perfect. Discipline is about showing up again and again. You don't need to become a completely different person overnight. You just need to become a little better every day. So if you have a dream, don't wait. If you have a goal, start. If you have been waiting for the perfect time, this is your reminder. The perfect time is now. Take one small step today. Take another step tomorrow. Keep going, keep learning, keep improving. And one day you will look back and realize that all those small steps created something amazing. By the way, thank you everyone being here today. Remember, motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you moving. Believe in yourself, stay constant, and never stop becoming the best version of yourself. For now, bye and have a good day.